in these organizations that we love so much, JCI Malaysia. In JCI, the defeat last year is part of our learning process. I have learned and realized that make things happen is not about what I want, but about what our member wants and how our team can serve you better. Therefore, we have opened our heart to feel deeper for members' feeling, open our eyes to see further for our organizations, and most of all, open our ears to listen to constructive feedbacks for better improvements. This year, our team would like to set some clear directions and goals for the organizations so that JCI Malaysia and all the chapters, and together with all its members, we achieve positive change in 3S. The first S, systems. Together with my team, we will be looking at how to enhance our delivery system. For example, better communications, functional secretariat, fundraising, government liaison, and etc. With the experience and resources that we have after serving in national boards for so many years, this is what our team is capable of doing. The second S, support. We will be looking in how to provide better support to all local chapters and members, such as training, publicity, financial resources, and so on. This is what we think national boards should be providing. The third S, spirit. Our team will be looking at how to uplift the morale and spirit of the members via recognitions, better branding, positioning, and most importantly, make all JCI members proud to wear our JCI logos, as what we have been distributing in this ANC, the Positive Change button badge, the Positive Change stickers, the Positive Change car stickers. JCI members have been doing so many good deeds in our community, and it's time to get better recognitions from the community and be proud to be a JCI member. This is what we really want to do for JCI Malaysia and members.
Sorry, I've been too concentrated.
Most important of all was this young man's ability to convince me to be with him and his fellow JCs in carrying out the We Care projects and many more after that. I was not only impressed by his passion and commitment, but also his ability to carry himself and his team in the things he set to do. He is sincere in doing what he wanted done and was most outstanding in doing it. You can see that from the many awards that JCI Kulim has received over the years. Throughout the years I've known him, I have indeed grown very fond of him and his fellow JCs and the JCI organization, because I was able to see JCI and where it is heading through his eyes and his vision. The person I'm talking about is none other than JCI Malaysia National President Candidate for 2013, Kim Tan. I'm very confident that with his vision, undying commitment, and strong leadership, he will be able to bring JCI Malaysia to heights that you can only dream of. Therefore, I seek from all the delegates a strong mandate of support for Kim Tan to serve as JCI Malaysia National President for 2013. I know he can do it, and I know you can as well. Thank you.
Good evening, Session Chairman, National President of JCI Malaysia, past National Presidents, JCI Senators, fellow members, guests from overseas. Very good evening to all of you. First of all, let me introduce, this is my wife, Sue Chin, and my chapter president this year, Henry, and my running mate, NSG, Captain. Why you so active in activities? Why not you come join me? I still remember back in 7 years, This is the sentence like my sister-in-law told me. And it opened my eyes to fall ahead to join JCI and follow to charter a new chapter in Kulim, Kedah in year 2008. Within these 7 years in JCIs, I am involved and proactive in JCI activities, but I attended many local activities like installation as well as the international event as ASPAC, Asia Pacific Conference. The JCism spirit inspired me and moving me to be better as a young active citizen to continue serve in JCI Malaysia every year since year 2010. With the continuous spirit, I would like to contribute back to JCI Malaysia by being active and enhance positive change opportunities to members through program and various activities organized. Next year, we urge local organizations to have your own local organization signature projects to continue make an impact in your community and to empower young people to become active citizens to create positive change, hence to create better publicity impacts in the local community as well as to the whole nation. In year 2013, we want to position JCI Malaysia as the most active youth organization in Malaysia. This year, with the support from the past national president and our government liaison commission, we managed to get 85,000 funds from the related government department. Next year, we want to continue increase government understanding to our JCI values. We want to increase their positive attitudes towards JCI. Hence, to have close cooperation. My team for 2013, togetherness, sincerity, continuity. No matter what challenge we face, working together as a team, we are able to overcome it. Everything that we do, especially serving in a non-organization like JCI, we need to serve with our sincerity, with our sincere heart, make benefit priority to the organization without any personal agenda, because after all, it is just a level in our life. Whenever you want to be great, it's always start from within of my heart. Only with continuity efforts for the past, we are able to create and last long great impact to our organization to move forward to achieve another greater heights. JCI is a university of practical experience. Being a leader in an organization is not about making yourself as a man of the year, but is to impact and influence your members to have a positive change within themselves. Then we have already done our job as a leader. I am confident that with my patience in JCI for continuous serving in 7 years, I am able to work with all members to lead JCI Malaysia to make a difference. I got nothing to offer other than my heart. With the bottom of my heart, sincerely I submit to you that I am the best candidate to lead JCI Malaysia in year 2013, and I humbly seek your mandate from you all to allow me to serve you as the JCI Malaysia National President in year 2013. Last but not least, I would like to share a quote with you. Personnel determine the potential of the organization. Relationship determine the morale of the organization. Structure determine the size of the organization. Vision determine the direction of the organization. And leadership determine the success of the organization. Thank you.
What motivates you and how turn it to motivate your team to serve national board? What motivates you and how it turns to motivate you, your team, to serve the national board? This one, correct? Okay. What motivates you and how it turns to motivate your team to serve national board? Okay, so this is a question. So Josh will go first.
Thank you, Chairman. What motivates me? First, I think recently, as many of you have known that I've been baptized somehow in 2009. And I ever since then, I really feel the power of faith of God, give meanings and purpose in human life. As serving as national officers, there's no way whatever we do with 100% agreement by all members. There must be someone who come to challenge you some way, somehow. And if we take our open heart and think it positive, these are constructive feedback for improvement. That is the motivations for us to carry the good deed, to create positive change for our organizations. I don't mind people give me feedbacks directly because I know their heart is good for us to improve. Otherwise, they just keep silence and see us make greater loss because we have made greater mistakes in the future. I appreciate those people who given us a chance, right? But then, what I appreciate most, like many in my trainings, is just one of the participants will come to your face out, maybe don't know how many will say, Senator, I learned so much in your trainings and sharing today, and I'm so thankful. And later of the year, you see they grow. They passionately grows and motivated to go further. And that is the priceless motivations that I found in the last 17 years of service for JCI. That I would need. That's why in everything we do, I've always told my team, be positive. Whatever happens is God's will. Thank you.
What motivates me to serve in JCI? Back in year 2007, when I first to set up a pro-temp team to charter a new chapter in JCI Kulim. All those charter members that I asked for, I recruit, is from my kindergarten school, primary school friends, secondary school friends, my relative, my sister, my brother, my girlfriend on that time to join. And I know that what's their attitude at that time before they join. And back into year now 2012, already 5 years past, I can see that JCI is really make them a difference. It really make them to bring a positive change within themselves. I'm the one that can say this one because I'm the one that's seeing them since pro-temp when I know them until now. 5 years continue, we work together as a team in JCI Kulim until now. And I really can see a change between themselves, positive change. I always like to use my wife as Sujin as example. Before he came to my hometown, last time still a girlfriend, and then she just know me myself only, don't know how to drive, try to speak. But now, you can ask my friends, she speak more than me, and she take up the challenge 2 times to become the organizing chairman. The first time, 2010, as APC organizing chairperson. Second time, the 15th Academy, JCI Malaysia Academy, to be the OC. JCI Spirits, JCI is a good platform to active and to bring positive change to young people that inspire me, that motivates me to continue to serve in JCI. Other than this, the fellowship within JCI motivate me. 3 years in National Board of Directors, I feel warm, I feel motivated with all the National Board of Directors and members and chapters around Malaysia. You all give me your fellowship, I appreciate a lot. With your fellowship, your support, it's really motivate me to continue to serve in JCI. Thank you. Yes, thank you, past National President, JCI Senator Wee Ying. So if I elected as the JCI Malaysia National President for 2013, of course, the first thing I will look for the others 2 areas. Is it got the potentials, candidates and potential members that can hold those appointed posts. And if there is this, then we will think about it, and if there is not, then we will offer the candidates, the other parts candidates as appointed posts. This is because for me in JCI, I think everyone will stand an equal chance. As long as we know in out of 4 areas, as long as we got the candidates, potential candidates from those others area, we have to give chance and share the equality within whole Malaysia. We all 4 areas, we work together as JCI Malaysia as one team. If the area is not, don't have some potential candidates, of course I will offer to the other parts to appoint him as my exco. Thank you.
I always believe, as an entrepreneur, I always believe in these 4 words: 知人善用. So find the right people, put them in the right place, to do the right job. All the people in JCI, I believe they have their own potentials because human personality. I always admire not only the passions of Kim, I think through his propaganda and sharings, he's talked about finance very much. We talk about continuity. As this year, JCI Malaysia have done very well in liaising with government, in continuity our efforts to work closely with governments. I would like to, if given a mandate to serve the organization, I definitely would like to invite him to be the National Treasurer of JCI Malaysia 2019.
Okay, to the floor. Any more questions?
Thank you.
Okay,
In vocabularies, you look at offers, you look at Wikipedias, there's various versions of the translation of sincerity. But I think what you want to know is what the thing about sincerity. Sincerity is nothing that we can prove, but it only can prove by our actions. But somehow, some people can't see it, some people simply cannot see it because they are not so close to us. But I always believe, if we do the righteousness in God's will, God's see. Okay, at the end of the day, if we know the things that we do are creating positive change to the organizations, are creating positive change to the individuals that are around us. No matter what people talk about us in front and back, it's okay because it's part of lessons. But the sincerity is always defined by God's will. Thank you.
As what George said, in Wikipedia, in Google Translate, you can see a lot of definition of sincerity, but for my own personal definition for sincerity is that you have to work everything with your heart. Sincerity, everything that you've done, please think about others first, priority about others, then ourselves come after. Sincerity means no matter things, what we have, what we want to do, we sacrifice ourselves to others for the benefit to others. For example, for our organization, benefit for organizations, and the benefits for members, for chapters, for the whole nations, and benefit for ourselves come after. This is what I they define sincerity. Thank you, Session Chairman.
Pastor Rai.
Hello. As an NP, how do you ensure you would not act within your own interest, but rather to serve the national board ethically? Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I think this question almost seems as the answer that what the definition of sincerity. Everything that we done, we think about others first. Everything that we want to do, we think about the consequences of others first. We don't think about ourselves. we can sacrifice ourselves. We sacrifice ourselves first, it's okay. For me, I always believe that our life is a cycle. Whatever things that you sacrifice to others, think about others first, think about the goodness, think about the benefit organization first, you just do it. Don't worry. The good thing will come back to you. Because after all, our life is just a cycle. Thank you.
Somehow this is a very tough question. I remember the sharings from past world presidents, last actions. To say these organizations serve only 3 persons. That is I, me, myself. Because this is organizations that we provide development opportunities for individuals to grow. If we take out that considerations, our values goes nowhere. But then, the problem is when you're serving in national offices for so many years and get contact with the governments. Sincerely, honestly speaking, I always want something from the governments, but not about ourselves, like the training opportunities, working relationship with the governments. When we go to sponsors, we always want something from them as well, like corporate CSR partnerships. Okay, when we go to see JCI friends, we also want something from them. We want their time, we want their effort to serve the organizations, the community, to create positive change. You ask me, we cannot, yes, it's true, we cannot definitely think of I, me, myself. But if we will enlarge the I, think, myself to how about we, us, ours, then it will give more meanings to this organization for us to carry on with our creeds, our visions, and our missions. Thank you. Thank you, Eric. I thought I'd never have a chance to finish my speech. That is actually my speech, you know. Many people ask me, George, you defeat last year, what if you defeat again, what you come back? Now instantly, if my wife would ask that, don't ask me now, wait until 14th of October. But that does not happen. Last year, I restructured myself after defeat. And then we go to the national joint board meeting, the last board meeting, to complete my service to the organizations. Not only, of course, I meet friends and finish my duties, but I learn. I see how the new board's going in, but the most important thing is, surprisingly, a lot of members coming up, because it's in KL, definitely it's a lot of members anyway. In KL, they come up to me and say, Senator, will you want to serve? This year we want to support you again. I say, why? You know, if I'm okay, actually I'm okay. Okay, we have done so much to the organizations. I have almost everything that JCI members would want to, trainings, business networking from all sorts, you know, the skills. I even have the 5th opportunities plus the 6th. Alright, I have a senator at house, okay, and then she is grooming to be another incoming, I don't know how many incoming in JCI Pearl, of course not my chapter because it's a baby girl. Okay, and that inspire is the support, the motivations, our urge to help our member to grow positively. That is the one thing that I always cannot let go, because I just want to help. It's not about the title. Even without the title, I'm very much willing to help. Like what we have done this year, we have trying to match National President Plan of Actions in supporting nothing but nets in many ways. For those who are so afraid to ask me to go on stage and speak, because I will ask them to please raise your right hand, and they know I start doing nothing but nets talk. Okay, and how about, and then with our experience, the partnership with governments, we actually get endorsement. All right. Getting endorsement, getting resources to initiate some life-saving project like the One Malaysia, a Gift of Life, organ donation campaign, and so many chapters are participating. Okay, starting from Tanjung Bunga, Pearl, Melaka City Entrepreneur, Johor Bahru, Achievers, and how would we stop? All right, we would just want to carry out, just want to serve, to create positive change. I cannot really explain it, but the heart says that, like, the heart just says that, go on, do if you can. Thank you.
make me passionate to serve as the national president of 2013 in JCI Malaysia? Patient. When I attend annual national conventions for the past few 6 annual national convention, 11 national conventions, academy, JCI, I can see that the members within JCI, we carry on the same thing, that is patient. For example, this annual national convention, I'm sure that we all heard the speech of the Caucus convention directors, JCI member Fong Han Yen. You see how patient they are, and also the members, the committee, how passionate, how hardworking they are, just to make this event a successful to bring for us. And also, back to this year National Board of Directors, one of our national president team, patient. You want to turn the patient into action. The patient within these national boards, motivate me. And also for the past 3 years, in 2010, 2011, and this year, 2012, 3 years, continue the national board, the chapters actively participate, and the patient within all the members in JCI Malaysia, even the world, that motivate me to run for the national president of 2013. And I had attended others chapters, local activities as well. I can see that the active participation, the sincerity within members, committee members to organize the project without any earning of money. They just want to make their project a success. They are patient, their heart, their sincerity is really motivate me to be patient, to run for the JCI Malaysia National President as 2013. Thank you.
First of all, congratulations to both you, George, and to Kim. Your presentation is indeed exemplary of what this association is all about. Great young men looking for the greater future of this nation. And you are passionate enough to show that by saying, yes, I will take up the challenge if given the mandate. Therefore, my question to you now is just simply, how do you feel for this organization? As you work towards, as a national president, what is your feeling towards this organization?
Kim, you will be your turn.
Thank you. Thank you, our Charter President, JCI Senator George Chang. So, how do I feel about our organization? I think many of us here, I think most of us here, no matter we attend which function, either Area Peninsula Convention, Sabah Convention, Sarawak Convention, or National Convention, the first words when you meet up our members, you will say, hi, I meet you from at the Area Sabah Convention that time, this and that. The fellowship. I feel that the fellowship within JCI, it's a very good thing for me that to continue to serve in JCI. My feeling is that JCI Malaysia, we all come from one family. We all together come serve as one heart. And I can feel that the fellowship within JCI Malaysia members, we all are the same. We all come here, we all come feel together, we all come work together, we all come learn together, and also we all come to be better together. And also, I feel warm about this organization simply because we got the fellowship. Thank you.
Thank
you, National President, for questions. I get to ask. I feel the force. I feel the light force. Many of those who knows that I like to wear orange color, and many of those who see me but you never ask, let me tell you why orange color. Orange colors represent something, and orange is the color of energy, is the color of life. I always feel lively to join the organizations. Okay? Whenever I was even on the plane, go towards my meeting, my ideas comes. On the planes, I have a lot of writings on the phone. When I come to the meeting, I cannot stop thinking of many things that we think that the organization can do and improve together. And then we come to projects, and then we see the members doing things together and creating positive change with their passions, and get the recognitions from the press, get the grants and supports and recognitions from the government. I think this is what I like to feel. This is why, even though without national officerships, I like to travel and feel the life, feel the force. This is what I like so much about these organizations. And this is the actual true heart feeling of mine. I feel the light force when we do something together to create positive change within JCI movement. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I think we've got 6 questions. So that concludes the caucus section for the national president candidates tonight.